then I back up. Step back, take boot, ooh, I'm strapped up. Taking shots at me, must have missed your mark. I shoot it from the deep like I'm Caitlin Clark. Why they hate on me, must have a racist heart. We taking off for Caitlin Clark. She wired a different way, out of your range. Think it's hype cause she white, must be highly deranged. Strange how the game try to downplay greatness. Put me in the game, Coach the Pope be on his Frank shit. Y'all flying charters, she flying spaceships. She sell out arenas, you sell out basements. Who cares, you MVP, your game is basics. Better off hitting balls, running bases. Caitlin the Juke.
I'm pissed. Last night game, Indiana Fever versus the Atlanta Dream, right? Out in Indiana. Game comes on. CC is not in sync with her team. You can see it immediately. What are we doing? Wnba, what are we doing? You have the phenom. You have one of the best women basketball players of all time. Changing the game. And y'all trying to just destroy her at every turn. It's just hard to watch. It's hard to watch. And I'm losing all patience with the industry and the powers that be. You gatekeepers. Because this is beyond racism. This is beyond being straight. This is much bigger than that. This is coming from the top. When not only the players that you playing against, the coaches that's coaching against you has come out and publicly shown a distaste for CC. You got the USA head basketball coach and head basketball coach of the Minnesota Lynx and Cheryl Reeves, who at the beginning of the season, the first preseason game, tweets that Caitlin Clark ain't the only one to watch. This is the first preseason game. And you already got the Olympic coach is tweeting Caitlin Clark ain't the only one that y'all should be watching. Come over here. We streaming over here. And when somebody say Caitlin Clark is the only person people want to watch, response in the tweet, Cheryl Reeves, the USA Olympics head basketball coach, responded that part. Now you using Ebonics? That part? Now you Schoolboy Q, head coach of the USA Olympic team. She's banging Schoolboy Q. And using rap lyrics in a tweet to talk about your phenom, face of the WNBA, game changer. And she used that opportunity to take a knock at 22-year-old rookie Caitlin Clark on the first preseason game. And nobody from the top of the WNBA commissioner, nobody didn't send a memo out. That's not what the look we want to go for. That's not how we want to carry ourselves or present ourselves to the people, especially the new fans that's coming in for Clark, which is by the millions. Not by the thousand, by the millions. We don't want to sit here and promote, especially from the coaches. We don't even want that to happen from the players, let alone the coaches. Not just any coach, neither. You're the coach of the Olympic team. You're supposed to carry yourself in a better manner. Then you got the defending championship head coach and Becky Hammond. We don't care if Kermit the Frog got the charter flights. We've been working on this since I've been in it. You got the referees every game. They putting hands on Caitlin Clark. Every time she attacks the hole, they don't slow her down by moving her feet and trying to cut her off. They slow her down by putting their hands all on her. Every time. It's a foul almost every single time she's going to the hole. But no call. Christy Size, you got one technical foul. You see all of this targeting that's been going on with Caitlin Clark. You got one technical foul. And that was after you came out and said in the press conference, if let me get the technical. Y'all don't say nothing to the refs. I got that. It's my job. Okay, well, she's continuously been getting hacked ever since after that. Even the Kennedy Carter situation happened after that. Where was you at? Where was you at? I'm trying to understand this. The teammates, you got Kelsey Mitchell, second best player on the Fever, in my opinion. She gets asked about, what do you think about Caitlin Clark not making the USA team? Oh, no comment. No comment. Teammates have been going against this girl from day one, her own teammates on the Fever. They've been icing her out. They don't know how to play with her at all, which is so easy to play. She knows how to move around. She knows how to play the game of basketball. Are you kidding me? Y'all keep trying to force feed Aaliyah Boston, who has been having a horrible season up until last night. 13th game in. She finally looked like she can do something. And that even looked, that was the worst 27 points I've ever seen from a player in my life. That was the worst 27 I've ever seen. I'm sitting there like, yeah, 27. That was disgusting. And Aaliyah, I don't want to try to get on you too tough. I know you're spiritual, and well, at least you claim you are. But your basketball game is questionable. Very. So, consistency is key. You had one good game so far that I've seen, that we've seen. And look, to me, that wasn't even a good game. But your points says differently. Your numbers says differently. But people who know basketball for real, know numbers, they can lie to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to watch the game. I watched how many blown layups you missed right at the rim over and over and over and over and over again. I can't dig it. Now, I've seen you set half-hearted screens for Caitlin Clark, but then you go when Kelsey Mitchell, you go on the screen for one of them. Oh, you know how to be big body then. Whole team. Y'all seem to know how to move and play when Caitlin Clark's sitting on the bench. Y'all know how to move and play with each other then, but when she on the court, everybody's standing around, what do I do? This shit is ridiculous, man. And from the beginning, when I seen that it was the referees allowing it, that the coach was being allowed to take Caitlin Clark out in the beginning of the season, Christy Size was taking, Caitlin Clark was the first one to come out the game out of the starters. 3-4 minutes left in the first quarter, Caitlin Clark come out. Same thing that happens in the fourth. She don't get back into the fourth until 3-4 minutes go by in the fourth quarter in the beginning of the fourth. This is how she was playing her. Then she started playing her 40 minutes when she's dead tired. By the time they didn't play so many games, back-to-back schedules, then you all of a sudden you want to play her 40 minutes, 38 minutes. Am I the only one seeing this? I mean, I know I'm not because I read a lot of comments, so I know it's a lot of people that see what I'm saying. So I know I'm not tripping. But that was that win last night the Fever got. Okay, cool. Kudos to y'all. Y'all won the game. But it looked like the Dream tried to give y'all the game. They call that a play. That's a playoff team, Atlanta Dream, because they was just falling. They was falling over themselves. They was tripping over their own feet multiple times in the game, running into each other. They collided into each other multiple times, not just once, not a one-off. Multiple times. Trying to go through, run their plays that they supposedly been running all season, and y'all don't know the spacing. Y'all don't have the proper spacing to where you can get through without tripping and tangling and falling over each other's feet, running into smack into each other. And y'all want me to believe this is the best league in the world? This is it? You want me to believe that? Come on, man. I'm no boo-boo the fool. This is a Vendetta versus Caitlin Clark, not only because she's straight and she white. I don't believe it has nothing to do with that. I believe because she will not sell her soul to the powers that be. She won't do something strange for a little piece of change and fame. She won't move till they beat. They beat again. Tell y'all this again. They offered her whatever they offered her to play in that 3-on-3 on Rival League when she was in college, a senior or her junior at the end. They offered her. She turned them down. So they scheduled her schedule to be as grueling as possible. They made a memo sent out then. You ref her differently. Every team, double teamer, blitzer, face guarder, all game long until she's worn out, till we see she has hit the wall. Then we can bag up. Her teammates, now we got her teammates against her. Her coach against, no way she can succeed. No way. She would have to be superhero to be able to outdo the machine. The powers that be, the gatekeepers. Ice Cube spoke on these very gatekeepers. Y'all thought he was joking. This shit's serious. The gatekeepers that's been trying to knock his league down for the longest. And now that's why he listen, them gatekeepers ain't gonna want you, CC. They gonna want you to do something strange for a little piece of change. Come on over here with me. The big three. We'll pay you smoothly. You could even have equity. We can change it to we can make the boys and girls league. But they not gonna let you succeed. No. Cece probably thinking, but they have to. I'm great, right? I'm great. There's no way that they're not gonna let me. What do you mean, Cube? I don't understand what you mean. Now she understands. Damn, this is what Ice Cube was trying to tell me. I see. They really, because I won't float today, I won't float they boat. They trying to give me no rope, no hope. Man, we're gonna keep going though, man. Like I say, we gotta stay on their head. We gotta stay on their head, ladies and gentlemen. Vote CC for R-Star, all that good stuff. But we got to stay on their head. Cause it's getting even worse. It's getting uglier to me. It's starting to get uglier. So hit the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We growing at a rapid pace, man. We on our way to 4K. So peace and love. It's the Pope. I'm out.